Alright, so blessed be everyone, and welcome back to our channel. And the reason why that I say our channel is because it's no longer going to be just me anymore. There's going to be another person.
Hi, it's head of Xbox Zelda, head of Shrouded Silhouettes Entertainment.
So there's going to be 2 channels on YouTube now. One of them's going to have strictly like gaming and like
Various forms of entertainment.
Yeah, he's in charge of all of that. He's going to be the one that's going to be posting and doing like all of the reaction videos and taking a lot of his like Twitch videos and putting them on there so that everyone has better access to them, because not everyone has Twitch right now, which I know eventually everyone's going to have that. But he's the forefront. He's going to be the one that's controlling that. So I figured that I would introduce y'all to him and let y'all get like a good look at him, because typically he doesn't really show his face in his videos. So this is what he looks like. His name is James. He is one of the 3 husbands that are part of our polycule. And so our other 2 husbands may join him from time to time, and then of course I may join him, or our other wife Jennifer may join him. It depends. Jennifer and I probably won't be playing too much. We might be in the background like screaming and yelling, but like, that's about it.
Look to the left, look to the right, you're gonna die. You die.
Yeah. So so now we have 2. So we have this channel, which is just Shrouded Silhouettes, and then the other channel on YouTube, like you mentioned earlier, is Shrouded Silhouettes Entertainment. So I want to talk about a little bit why we've been gone. It's been a very, very long time since we've posted like an actual video on YouTube, and that is because we have had so much.
It's been a rough year.
I guess drama is the easiest way to explain it. It's like the easiest way to explain it. Drama is like, I guess, the forefront of everyone's life, and it is absolutely extremely hard in our lives. So just a little background of that. We have had quite a few people come and go out of our polycule. And our most recent one obviously is James. And like I said, he is a husband, so obviously he is a very permanent part of this polycule. He's not one of those that just come and go. He's not a boyfriend. He's not a just whatever, you know. But he's a very permanent part of this relationship and this family, and that's basically kind of like what we've been working towards these past year or longer. On kind of making sure that our family dynamic is exactly that, is a permanent dynamic. Now, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of changes, because it's not going to be strictly me doing everything. So a lot of stuff that I originally posted, I have taken down, because one, like I said, so many people who are a part of it are no longer there. And then 2, to make this channel what it's supposed to be. So this channel is more of like the home life. So you're going to get more of like what our polycule structure is, and you're going to get to meet the individual people, and you'll get to hear their roles and where they stand and their perspective of the family. It will be strictly them doing their own thing, saying whatever they want to say. Kind of just like a basic introduction of who they are. Now, with that being said, we do have 3 children. Those 3 children will not at all be a part of these videos. We have sat down and we've discussed it a lot, especially James and I have sat down and discussed it a lot, because we are the main forefront of our videos. We're the ones who control like the uploading times and what gets uploading and all that. So we've discussed it a lot, and for the time being, there will There won't be any children that are posted. Of course, obviously, you'll hear them. And you may see like the back of their head or something, but you'll never be able to see like their face. You'll never be able to like really focus on the kids. And that's based off of the fact that there are so many crazy people out there.
In one way, of one form or another.
Oh, very much so. To put that in a very nice way, there's a lot of crazy people out there, and we don't want to
take any chances. Is all.
Yeah, we don't want to subject our children to that, because we have 2 8-year-olds. We have a set of twins, and then we also recently just had a little boy, so he's 2 months old. So that's another huge change we had. We've added members to our family.
And they're making us feel old every day.
Yep. So what is to come? I guess a ton of gaming videos are to come, like a ton. James already has well over 100 videos. Over 200 videos. Oh wow. On the channel already. Yes, they're lengthy, but they're like walkthroughs. You're playing along with him. You get to hear his immediate reactions to the games and like the decisions that he makes and stuff. He's very communicative. He likes to talk to people. So always feel free to like comment and let him know your opinions and like things you would have done differently, or maybe like little secrets that you know about the games that he doesn't know, and like have him backtrack and see if he can find those things or whatever. He's more than happy to do it. He even replays multiple games from like very many different scenarios. Like he may do it like taking one path one time, and then the next time he takes it, he may take a completely different opposite path with a new completely different character. All of those things. So, and then another thing that we're going to have changing is the fact that we have TikTok. And we have 2 Facebook pages that we run. So you can find us on Facebook underneath the same names as our YouTube channels. And we'll have those linked as well. We're going to try to get all the links that we can underneath this video so that it'll be easy for you to be able to find, to like, to subscribe, all of that stuff. On those shorts, you're going to be able to see our daughters unbox things, but you won't be able to see them. You'll be able to see, like, hear them unboxing it and be able to see what they're unboxing. You'll get to follow us along on vacations and be able to see like the tiny things that we do, like campsites or the traveling there, or like water parks or things that we do, the little tiny little small vacations that we are privileged to be able to take. You'll be able to join us and have the same amount of fun that we have. You'll also be able to see us just basically goofing around, or our animals goofing around doing crazy things. You'll be able to once again follow us on like grocery hauls. We'll be posting those more often and talking about what it's like to be able to feed the family the size that we have. We have a family the size of, let's see, there's 5 adults and 3 kids, so there's 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of people to have to take care of. And we do cook majority of the time. Very rarely are we like
we don't do takeout very often.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, that's 8 people to feed. That's a lot of people to feed. And because whenever we are able to go out, I'm telling you, it's
few
crazy.
and far between.
It's absolutely crazy. And then trying to get all of us to act decent in public is even crazier. So the ways you'll be able to find us is that we have 2 Facebook pages. So the first one is Shrouded Silhouettes. That one is manned and operated by me. And then the second Facebook page is Shrouded Silhouettes Entertainment, and that's manned and operated by James. And then we have a Twitch that is twitch.tv/Shrouded Silhouettes, and that's his personal streaming Twitch. He's the one that's going to be doing all the gaming and the streaming. You'll be able to see, I say see, possibly maybe one day hear him and the other 2 husbands, which are Justin and Caleb. And every now and then you'll see Jennifer and I. And then we have this channel, and then we also have his YouTube channel, which is the Shrouded Silhouettes Entertainment. So something new we have, extremely new, is that we have a blog.
Oh,
we
yes.
have a blog. I know that sounds absolutely crazy. Why would we want to talk about our life in a blog? Because we live in Louisiana. And we are a polygamous family. And to add more, I guess, salt to the wound, is that we are a very non-Christian household. We are a pagan household. We have many aspects of the pagan religion in our home. We have from the Hellenistic pagan background to the Wiccan pagan background to the Nordic pagan background, all the way to we have a Luciferian, which is part of the pagan community, but it's also part of the satanic community. So we have quite a bit of
diversity.
Very much so. Very much so, that it operates in our house on a daily manners. Oh man, it's
It can get some. We will have debates every now and then.
Oh, very much so. Oh yeah. But what makes it even, I guess, more interesting, and the reason why we decided to go ahead and start our blog this year, was because if you know, Louisiana is a part of the
Christian Bible Belt
of the United States, and I mean, we are smack dab like in the middle of it, and
some people say that Louisiana is the notch in the Christian belt.
yes. And what makes it even more, I guess, perfect or hilarious is that every single last one of us adults come from a very strict Christian household growing up. So
I'm got a little away from the strictness when I moved in with my dad and stepmom. Surprisingly.
Yeah, but you grew up in a Baptist household?
Basically Baptist.
And I grew up in a very strict Pentecostal household. And then we have Methodist households, and we have more Southern Baptist households. I mean, we even have one from a Lutheran household. I mean, we are. I'm telling you, we have all aspects of Christianity that we grew up with, and we have all basically just been like,
no more. We're
this
done.
ain't for us. This ain't it. I mean, so that's it.
There's no disrespect to y'all most of the time, but we're done.
Mm-hmm. So, one of the fun parts of this channel is that we get to do unboxings. And so, we don't get to do this every single month because I don't push for her to always be on time. Because to me, it's not about like getting the box here on time. It's about the quality of the merchandise that I'm able to buy or that she gives me. That makes it worthwhile me paying what I pay every month. So one of the things is this shirt. You can't really see it because it's probably going to be backwards, but this shirt is one of the ones, and it says, I am a Morticia Addams kind of mom, which is completely true. We have, you will learn from our videos why this statement is extremely true. And then one of the newest things that she started doing later on last year was that she started creating tumblers. And I know that everybody out there is making tumblers now, but not everyone
has a unique design.
is open and willing to actually create tumblers that are more on like our dynamic, which is we like having things that we can't buy in an everyday store, which is, if you're part of the pagan community, you understand either how crazy expensive things can get, or how very just
generic
and just gone. It's not there. It's not even there. It's like not even available. And so we have this amazing lady in which I will put her storefront name down there, and I would love for y'all to please reach out to her and contact her and ask her like things that she can do for you. Like this here is our husband Justin's tumbler I had made for him, and it's a Nordic Viking one, and it says it basically says not all who are lost. Like it'll take a little while. It's been a little minute
not
since
all
I've
who
read
are
it.
seeking are lost.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of to that, but it's really cool. It's really awesome, and she's able to find almost anything that you want her to be able to find. And it also helps that if you contact her and you know what you want, and you're able to send her like the links to like the tumblers on Etsy, and she can get them, printed, and she can get them onto the tumblers that you whatever size that you may need, whatever she has available. She also has like the little glass mason jar cups. I have one of them. And of course she makes shirts, hoodies, tons of bows. She can even do like beanies. She can do pants. She is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. There hasn't been anything that I have thrown at her to create that she hasn't been able to create. And she can get almost any size and practically any type of color that you want. So, and she's extremely reasonable, and I do have a discount code that you can use, which will be beside her name in the description. So please feel free to be able to use it. It does give you a little bit of a discount, and it also helps support her. She's a small business. She owns and operates this business out of her home. So she's the only one who does it. She has no help at all. And I'm telling you, this lady is super fast, amazing quality. I have shirts. I have been with her for 4 years now. Lily's 8. And I started when she was 3, so 5 years now. I'm working on 6 years. And so I have items that I've had from all those years ago that have not torn up. They don't have any holes. There has not been any discoloration. Nothing. Not a single.
That kind of quality hard to
find. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like this one, I've had this one for over a year, and it looks practically brand new.
Damn.
Yeah. So her stuff is amazing quality. Absolutely amazing quality. So the days that I will be uploading a video will be probably every other day for right now. So if today is Monday, so the next video will be Wednesday, and then Friday, and then Sunday, and then Tuesday, and then Thursday. It will be every other day. So every other week, it will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the week after that will be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It will be like that. So, as of right now, obviously that you can tell, we don't have I guess I don't want to say means because that's wrong, but I guess the immediate knowledge of how to do a lot of editing on our videos. We have found an editing system. Now it's just we found
the software. Now we're just working on getting the hardware for it.
Yeah, because we don't exactly have the greatest of laptops right now. They're extremely old, and so we are currently in the process of looking for one that would be able to run not only the Twitch system, but also the editorial software that we'll need. So eventually, later this year, we will be having way better videos and I guess a title page and things like that people have, that people tend to look for. We'll end up having those eventually. Just right now, we don't have that. And honestly, in my opinion, it's not really that big of a deal because I've always tried to be very open and just not extremely, I don't want to say fake either, but I want to show like exactly like the realness behind our family and how we run. Like even today, I don't have no makeup on. Like I just brushed my hair and threw on a bra. So that's the best we get. This is basically it for the day. This is how we are typically every day. So I mean, we don't want to be like, oh yeah, we wear makeup every single day, or oh my god, our hair has to be perfectly done, or any of that. The weirdest person in our family is James because he has to wear blue jeans every day. It's very weird.
It becomes a habit after a while when you work for so long.
Yeah. So that's my streaming. That's what I plan on doing as far as uploading, and that won't change even as we get the editorial software and the newer equipment to be able to operate the editorial software. Now, as far as him, he does work. He works in the customer service industry, and so his hours vary during the week. There will be days where he's like extremely early in the morning be able to do things, or really late at night doing things, and he may have to go a couple of days in between. It's literally based off of his work hours that he has for his job.
Yeah, it can be a pain in the neck sometimes, but once you get the schedule figured out, and I will try to get a working Twitch schedule going for each week, but it might be a while before I get that really set down.
Mm-hmm. So, I think there was one more thing that I was going to mention, and I cannot remember what it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, one of the things that will be happening before we get the editorial content, which me personally am very, very extremely excited about this, and this will not be on his channel. This will not be on his. It will be on my channel. Is the fact that we do have the I guess equipment to be able to I guess handle this. The only issue is that we live out in the middle of nowhere. And so our internet service is very extremely spotty. So sometimes it's extremely good and sometimes it's extremely slow. But it's perfectly fine whenever it wants to be able to run slow, because you'll be able to actually hear all of us talk and communicate and talk about the decisions that we make as to why we do it. And with that being said, is that we will be starting to record Gloomhaven. And if you don't know what Gloomhaven is, all I can say is really honestly just kind of like look it up. It is very, very strategic. It is extremely, extremely, like, I have really bad anxiety, and my heart hurts sometimes after sessions because it is like I'm pounding so bad.
It's like having a good on a good session. It's like having a really good D&D session. It's like, oh, I can't believe we're so out of this. Or no, not my character.
Yeah.
Oh.
So best part about it is that you're going to get a mixture of Gloomhaven that is on Steam. And you'll also get a mixture of Gloomhaven that is the actual board game, because we have both. We own Gloomhaven, the board game, with the Jaws of Lion expansion. The only one that we don't have is Forgotten Circles, which we'll be getting this year. It's extremely hard to get, but we actually found somewhere that is selling it, that is able for us to be able to own it, that is brand new. So we're going to be purchasing that. So we'll have everything that we need for the board game, and as soon as we get that in, we'll start doing setting up and letting y'all see us actually do that. So you'll be seeing a lot of like hands coming and going, and a lot of voices, and it's just going to be us playing and enjoying ourselves, and kind of showing you how we've changed a lot of the rules and created our own house rules, which is extremely possible whenever it comes to having it as the board game, because that's what basically almost any type of strategic board game like this is kind of available to do, is being able to create house rules. Now, the Steam one is very strict to the rules, and it's extremely fun. Extremely fun.
And even more stressful.
Oh, extremely stressful. Extremely stressful.
I mean, how many sessions have we had that were almost just gone?
Well, so far, the campaign that we're working on, as far as our own private campaign that we've been doing since we've gotten it, we have logged in well over 100 hours. And we are maybe a quarter through the campaign. So that if that tells you, if that tells you how many uploads are headed your way, be prepared. Be prepared. Now, disclaimer is that our sessions are not child friendly. They are not child friendly at all. We get very vocal, and we get very talkative, and there are things that we say, there are things that could happen in the game that
we will be cussing out, because how many times have they done something it was not supposed to do?
Oh, very much so. Very much so. One of the biggest things is that I don't want to have parents in my comments being like, my child was watching you and you said fuck too many times. That's like my favorite word. So
it's almost all our favorite words at times.
Yeah, very much so. We do not hold back when we are playing games, because it's one of those things like whenever you're planning a move and you get ready to like do some damage or kill an enemy, and then they pull their card and they're like, fuck you, you're kind of like, oh shit, you're screwed. You're like, oh,
unless you get lucky enough to be able to take care of them before they can move,
which is on a very rare occasion, very rare occasion,
or their thing actually ends up hurting them, and you get lucky enough to where, oh wait, they don't have this much health left, that's just enough to kill them.
Yep. Yeah. So that's one of the extremely exciting things we'll be doing. Now, obviously, we will not be just keeping it to my channel. It will be on his channel every now and then. Like, we may record at the same time. So his videos may be very similar or almost the exact same as my videos. But it's just so that it reaches everybody that we want it to reach. Because not everyone's going to subscribe to his channel, and not everyone's going to subscribe to mine. And it's easier to be able to reach the different dynamics of people that we do have that follow us and that enjoy our content, to be able to enjoy one of the things that we absolutely love. We absolutely love and adore Gloomhaven. It is very much so like a bonding exercise, because it makes you realize exactly how smart some of your people are, and how I guess evil or metallical some of your people could be. I mean,
it shows the darkness and the light within humanity at times.
Yeah, sometimes, like, very much so. And we do a lot of shit talking to one another during this too. Like, it's one of those all for one and one for all campaigns.
Literally.
So it's kind of like I love and adore you, but kind of like fuck you in a sense.
All at the same time.
Yep. So the board game campaign that we're operating right now, one of my previous characters is a spell weaver, and it completely killed his character. It just It ended him.
On more than one occasion.
Yeah.
And then there's a case where I open the door, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. So, just that is what is to come. I mean, we won't be starting the Gloomhaven until probably Caleb comes back home, which will be this weekend. And so we'll have to start a new campaign. It will be under a different set of like rules and stuff that we have, because we're doing the campaign right now and kind of getting used to the fact that it is on a PC, and we're having to run it kind of based off of I guess easy mode pretty much right now, trying to get the means of it, and which we might start another one on easy mode just so y'all can see the difference between what it's like to be on easy to hard to normal to hard to brutal. They literally have like a level that's like called brutal, where I do not want to know what is to come. I don't want to know, because there's like.
And it's easy just having us constantly pull either our curses or our nose. It's like,
oh God.
why?
Yeah. Yeah. And that just screws you over even more whenever you pull those times.
And then it gives all the monsters their good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
yeah. But that is what is to come, and that is what is to expect from us. I have my own little list down here for me to follow so I don't get too far off track. But that's basically it for this one. I want to thank you for watching this video, and to please check out the links in the description. And obviously, please go check out his Twitch channel and his YouTube channel if you are very interested in video games and follow like walkthroughs and watching someone play and that type of thing. We absolutely adore watching him being able to play his video games, because like we're also very boring. So that's like our entertainment of the day. And that's basically it. So thank you for joining us, and I guess I will be uploading this coming Wednesday.